Welcome back, gearheads. These cars looked ordinary and these cars blended in. But under the hood, pure power. From forgotten family sedans to turbocharged beasts in disguise, these are 12 unknown sleeper cars of the 1990s. Number 12. 1991 Nissan Maxima SE. Imagine a family sedan so quick, Nissan had to remind everyone, it wasn't just for grocery runs. The 1991 Nissan Maxima SE looked ordinary, but under the hood, a hidden powerhouse. This so-called four-door sports car packed a manual transmission, sharp handling, and precise steering, thanks to an independent suspension. It could also hit speeds of 60 miles per hour in just over 7 seconds, which was more than enough to embarrass some Mustangs of its time. The Maxima SE became a secret favorite among enthusiasts who wanted speed without attracting attention. Today, it's mostly forgotten. But if you ever see one on the road, especially with a manual, know that it's hiding serious performance beneath its plain exterior. Adding to its charm, the Maxima SE offered a smooth ride that balanced spirited performance with comfort. Drivers appreciated its responsive brakes and predictable behavior on twisty roads, making it a fun surprise for anyone willing to take it for a spin. Its design, although unassuming, carried a subtle hint of sophistication that made it blend into any parking lot while secretly outperforming many sports coupes of its day. Inside, while it looked ordinary at first glance, the cabin provided a surprisingly driver-focused experience with well-placed controls and a supportive, if simple, seat. Reliability was solid, and many owners praised its longevity compared to flashier competitors. In short, the Maxima SE proved that sometimes the best surprises come in the most unremarkable packages. A four-door sports car disguised as a family sedan? That's already surprising. But what if I told you that Volvo, yes, the company known for safety, made a station wagon that could outrun a Mustang GT? Number 11. 1997. Volvo A50R. Volvo, the brand famous for always playing it safe. But in the 90s, these guys threw caution to the wind and built an entire beast in disguise that packed a serious punch for a sleeper. This wagon looked like a suburban grocery getter, but it packed a turbocharged 2.3-liter 5-cylinder engine, making 240 horsepower, more than a Mustang GT of the same era. It came with either a 5-speed manual or a 4-speed automatic, and it could do 0 to 60 in under 7 seconds. The best part? It was still a Volvo. That meant it was safe, practical, and reliable, all while being secretly fast. If you ever wanted to shock someone at a stoplight in a station wagon, this was the car to do it in. Beyond its raw performance, the 850R managed to keep all the traits you expect from a Volvo. It still offered a comfortable ride and top-notch safety features that made it perfect for daily driving. This balance of speed and security made the 850R a unique choice. It was designed to handle long highway drives with ease, while also delivering the punch needed on twisty back roads. Owners loved the 850R for its surprising blend of efficiency and performance. It wasn't flashy or loud, but it had a quiet confidence that only true sleepers possess. Even if you passed it on the road, you wouldn't suspect that beneath its unassuming looks was a heart built for racing. The Volvo 850R proved that you can have a car that is both family-friendly and thrilling. It remains a beloved secret among those in the know, a car that defied expectations in every way. This car is a true sleeper that reminds us that surprises can hide in the most unlikely places, an unforgettable gem on wheels. Volvo's sleeper wagon was unexpected, but at least it looked somewhat sporty. The next car? It was the definition of boring, a total commuter car, and yet it could secretly keep up with some of the beast sports coupes of its time. Number 10. 1992 Toyota Camry V6 3VZ FE. The car your parents drove to pick you up from school in the 90s. But hear me out. Toyota snuck some serious performance into this one. 3-liter V6 made 185 horsepower and 189 pound-feet of torque. That doesn't sound like much today, but in 1992 it was faster than many sports coupes. The manual transmission version could hit 60 miles per hour in just over 7 seconds, making it nearly as quick as an Acura Integra GSR. It had no spoilers, no aggressive styling, nothing to hint at its speed. Just a simple, reliable family sedan that could surprise just about anyone on the road. Beyond the numbers, the real magic of this Camry was in its unassuming nature. While most of its competitors wore their performance on their sleeves with bold designs and flashy badging, the Camry kept a low profile. It blended perfectly into a suburban parking lot, looking every bit the standard commuter car. Yet, once you pressed down on the accelerator, the hidden power made itself known with a burst of speed that left many drivers caught off guard. Owners appreciated how the Camry combined everyday reliability with an unexpected edge. It was a car that managed to be both practical and fun, a rare mix in a segment known for being dull. The ride was smooth and composed, making long drives comfortable, while still offering enough pep to keep even enthusiasts smiling. This balance of dependability and surprising performance made the 1991 Maxima SE a true sleeper, quietly outperforming expectations without screaming for attention. It's a reminder that sometimes great performance can hide in plain sight, even in a car that seems designed for everyday errands. A quick Camry? You'd never guess it by looking at it. But if you think that's surprising, just wait. The next car didn't just have hidden performance. It had a supercharged engine with tech ahead of its time. Number 9. 1995 Mazda Millenia S. Most people don't even remember the Mazda Millenia. It was meant to be a luxury sedan, but Mazda did something unusual. It gave the Millenia S a supercharged engine. That's right, a 2.3-liter Miller cycle V6, making 210 horsepower. Unlike traditional supercharged engines, the Miller cycle design improved efficiency while still delivering strong power. The result? A 0 to 60 time of around 6.5 seconds, which was quicker than many sports cars of the time. This performance was hidden behind a modest exterior that looked like every other luxury sedan on the road. The Millenia S was designed to blend in, not to shout out its abilities. Its understated styling meant that when you pulled up beside other sedans, you wouldn't immediately suspect it was capable of surprising acceleration and brisk performance. Mazda managed to pack a punch into a car that looked comfortable and refined, making it an excellent example of a sleeper car. The car offered a smooth ride and a quiet interior, just what you'd expect from a luxury sedan, while secretly harboring the heart of a performance machine. Inside, the Millenia S maintained a standard of quality expected in its class, with well-crafted materials and a layout designed for comfort. Yet, beneath this unassuming surface lay an engine that could turn everyday driving into an unexpectedly thrilling experience. It was a car built for those who appreciated both luxury and a bit of excitement on the side. Unfortunately, most people never got to experience the hidden performance of the Millenia S, and it faded into relative obscurity, leaving behind a legacy as one of the most underrated sleepers of its time. A forgotten luxury sedan with a supercharger? Now that's rare. But the next car? It had an engine built by Yamaha, revved like a motorbike, and could keep up with a Mustang while looking like a total dad mobile. Number 8. 1994 Ford Taurus SHO second generation. At first glance, the 1994 Ford Taurus SHO looked like your average dadmobile. But pop the hood, and you'd find a 3.2-liter Yamaha-built V6 making 220 horsepower. Yes, Yamaha, the company known for high-revving motorcycle engines, built this power plant. It screamed all the way to 7,000 RPM and was paired with a 5-speed manual transmission. The result? A family sedan that could keep up with a Mustang GT. If you saw one with faded paint and a missing hubcap, you'd never guess it was a sleeper. But the SHO was one of the most thrilling family sedans of the 90s, if you knew what you were looking for. Beyond its striking performance numbers, the Taurus SHO also offered a surprisingly refined driving experience. The ride was smooth, and the cabin managed to provide comfort without sacrificing the sporty feel underneath. Even though its looks were understated, drivers quickly discovered that its true charm lay in its balanced nature, a blend of everyday reliability with hidden performance that made every drive unexpectedly fun. Enthusiasts appreciated the crisp manual gearbox and the engaging feel of the engine, which rewarded those who took the time to master its potential. Over time, the SHO developed a loyal following, as word spread about its ability to outperform many sports coupes while still serving as a practical family car. This quiet contender remains a symbol of the 90s, proving that sometimes the best surprises come from the most unassuming packages. A family sedan with a high-revving Yamaha engine is already crazy. But what if I told you Mitsubishi built a rally car and disguised it as a boring four-door sedan? There's plenty more where that came from, so make sure to click that subscribe button and stick around for more of the best-kept performance secrets from the 90s. Number 7. 1991 Mitsubishi Galant VR4. Before the Lancer evolution, there was the Galant VR4, Mitsubishi's original AWD turbocharged rally car for the streets. This 2-liter turbocharged inline-4 put out 195 horsepower and came with all-wheel drive and 4-wheel steering, features usually found in high-end sports cars. 0 to 60, about 6.5 seconds. The Galant VR4 had all the ingredients of a performance legend, but Mitsubishi kept it low-key. It looked like just another four-door sedan, which made it the perfect sleeper. What made the VR4 truly special was how it managed to combine everyday practicality with a hidden performance punch. In a time when most drivers chose sedans for their comfort and reliability, the Galant VR4 quietly offered much more than meets the eye. Underneath its unassuming exterior was a car built with motorsport spirit, a machine that could surprise anyone who took it for a spin. Its design allowed it to blend in seamlessly with regular vehicles on the street while hiding its true capabilities until you pushed it to the limit. Mitsubishi, with its rally heritage, designed the VR4 as a precursor to future legends. Although it didn't attract much attention when new, car enthusiasts and performance purists quickly recognized its potential. It provided a balanced ride and a level of agility that could rival more expensive sports sedans. For those in the know, the Galant VR4 was not just a means of transportation, it was a secret weapon waiting to be discovered. Its understated looks and refined driving dynamics meant that anyone fortunate enough to drive one could experience a thrill that few other everyday sedans offered. In many ways, the Galant VR4 set the stage for what would later become a benchmark in performance sedans, quietly proving that true power can reside in the most unexpected packages. Mitsubishi's turbocharged all-wheel drive sleeper was a hidden rally beast. But now, let's talk about a car that took European luxury and quietly turned it into a twin-turbo speed machine. Number 6, 1998 Audi A6 2.7T Quattro. Audi wasn't as well known for high-performance sedans in the 90s as it is today, but the A6 2.7T Quattro was a game-changer. Under its sleek yet subtle exterior was a twin-turbo 2.7 V6 that produced 250 horsepower. Paired with Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive, it delivered sports car-level acceleration in a car that looked like it belonged in a corporate parking lot. It wasn't as flashy as an S4 or RS model, but it packed enough power to leave many competitors in the dust. What set the A6 2.7T Quattro apart was how it challenged typical sedan expectations. At a time when most buyers prioritized comfort and practicality, Audi managed to sneak in performance and agility that few others dared to try. This car offered a blend of everyday usability with a hidden athletic spirit that surprised anyone who took it for a drive. It felt well balanced on the road, offering a refined driving experience that combined precise handling with a quiet yet potent engine note. Inside, the cabin was designed to be functional and understated. Although it didn't boast aggressive sport cues, its driver-friendly layout focused on comfort and control. The build quality, in line with Audi's high standards, ensured a smooth and composed ride even when pushed to its limits. This was a car built for long highway drives, as well as quick sprints out of a parking lot, making it versatile for many situations. Audi's engineers took a risk by equipping the A6 with a twin-turbo system that wasn't common in sedans then. The result was a sleeper hit that quietly built a strong reputation among enthusiasts and set the stage for high-performance sedans today. In short, the A6 2.7T Quattro changed the game for performance sedans and remains a benchmark for luxury combined with speed, even today. The Audi looked classy and packed a twin-turbo punch, but the next car? It had the same horsepower as a WRX STI, and yet almost nobody remembers it. Alright folks, we're nearing the finish line, and trust me, you won't want to miss the surprises ahead. If you're still with us, you're clearly a true car lover, so hit that subscribe button because the most unexpected sleeper cars of the 90s are still waiting to be uncovered. Number 5. 1997 Subaru Legacy GTB. Everyone talks about the WRX and STI, but the Legacy GTB was the real sleeper of the Subaru lineup. It had a twin turbocharged 2.0-liter boxer engine, making 280 horsepower, the same as the legendary WRX STI of the time. It was paired with Subaru's legendary Auto-Dud system, making it an absolute weapon in any weather. Since it looked like just another Legacy, most people never knew what it was capable of. If you saw one rolling up next to you at a red light, you'd never guess it could keep up with a skyline. What made the Legacy GTB so unique was not just its raw power, but the way it managed to hide that power in a car that looked utterly ordinary. Underneath its unassuming exterior, the GTB was built for performance, designed to deliver thrilling acceleration and handling that few expected from a car that shared its looks with the regular Legacy. Even though the design didn't scream performance, the engineering inside was finely tuned to offer a dynamic driving experience. Drivers who got behind the wheel quickly discovered that this wasn't your everyday sedan. The twin-turbo system kicked in with a satisfying surge, making the car leap forward unexpectedly. It was built to handle corners with confidence, thanks to the advanced Audi system that kept power on the ground, even in rain or snow. This made it not only fast on dry pavement, but also incredibly reliable in adverse weather. While the mainstream spotlight shone brightly on the WRX and STI, the Legacy GTB quietly earned a loyal following among enthusiasts who valued its balance of practicality and performance. It delivered excitement without sacrificing everyday usability, making it a perfect choice for those who wanted a little extra thrill in their daily drive. In a world where aggressive styling and loud badges often steal the attention, the GTB's understated looks allowed it to slip by unnoticed until you pushed the accelerator. In many ways, the legacy GTB was a true hidden gem, a car that combines subtle looks with a surprisingly fierce heart. A twin-turbo Subaru that flew under the radar? That's rare. But this next car, it was basically a four-door Supra, and when tuned, it became an absolute monster. Number 4. 1999 Toyota Chaser Tourer WE. The Toyota Chaser Tourer WE had the legendary 1JZ GTE turbocharged engine, making 280 horsepower. In stock form, it could keep up with serious sports cars. Tuned, it became a four-door beast. This car blended everyday practicality with raw performance, offering a driving experience that was both surprising and exciting. Behind its modest looks, the Tourer V held a secret, a performance potential that few would guess existed in what looked like a standard sedan. When you pressed the accelerator, the engine responded with a burst of energy that made even high-performance sports cars seem tame. The ride was smooth enough for daily driving, yet thrilling when pushed hard, making it a true sleeper in every sense. Owners found that its true character revealed itself on winding roads and open highways alike, where the power delivery was both responsive and exhilarating. With a well-balanced chassis and an engine that had plenty of tuning potential, the Chaser Tourer V proved it could be transformed into a track-ready beast without losing its everyday charm. It remains a testament to Toyota's ability to hide impressive performance behind a humble exterior, a real gem for those in the know. The Chaser proved that Toyota knew how to hide speed in a sedan. But what if I told you Chevy did the same thing with a V8 straight out of a Corvette? Number 3. 1995 Chevrolet Impala SS. Take a Caprice, give it a Corvette-derived LT1 V8, and you get the 1995 Impala SS. A full-size, V8-powered land yacht that could embarrass sports cars. It was a bold move by GM to transform a classic Caprice into something with raw performance. This Impala SS wasn't just about comfort and space, it was built to deliver serious power. Under the hood, that LT1 V8 roared to life, turning a family sedan into an unexpected beast on the road. Every press of the pedal sent a deep, satisfying rumble echoing through the streets, making even sleek sports cars seem out of place. The design carried a timeless American look, while the power plant proved that a sleeper car could surprise everyone. Drivers enjoyed the smooth ride and the sheer thrill of accelerating with a machine that, by all appearances, looked relaxed and unassuming. Inside, there was plenty of room for passengers and cargo, ensuring that performance didn't come at the cost of everyday practicality. This car turned heads and challenged expectations, blending luxury and brute force in one package. The 1995 Impala SS remains a standout example of how a well-engineered sleeper can defy conventional wisdom and leave an unforgettable impression on the road. Now, a full-size sedan with a Corvette engine? That's a bold statement. But now, let's talk about a car from a company you'd never expect to make a performance machine: Isuzu. Number 2. 1992 Isuzu Impulse RS. The 1992 Isuzu Impulse RS was a hidden gem in a lineup not usually known for performance. It carried a sporty spirit with a peppy engine and a sharp-tuned chassis that made everyday driving unexpectedly fun. Though it looked like a standard compact coupe, the Impulse RS delivered quick acceleration and agile handling that rivaled more celebrated sports cars. Its design was simple yet effective, providing a no-nonsense driving experience that appealed to those who valued performance over flash. For those in the know, this car was a true sleeper, quietly proving that performance can come in the most unassuming packages. This sleeper still wins over many performance enthusiasts every day. While the Impulse RS quietly proved that even a compact coupe can pack unexpected performance, the next car might look ordinary at first glance, but it hides tweaks that deliver a surprisingly spirited drive. Number 1. 1991 Oldsmobile Cutlas Calais Quad. The 1991 Oldsmobile Cutlas Calais Quad was a surprising sleeper from an unexpected source. It looked like a typical mid-size sedan, but it hid some clever performance tweaks that set it apart from the crowd. Under the hood, it featured a tuned engine and unique suspension adjustments that delivered a more spirited drive than its plain look suggested. The Calais Quad was designed to offer a balance between comfort and a touch of excitement, making it an appealing option for those who wanted a bit more zip in their daily ride. Despite its modest appearance, it quietly impressed enthusiasts who knew where to look. Bonus: 1999 Saab 9.3 Viggen. Now for the real shocker, the Saab 9.3 Viggen. This Swedish sleeper had a 2.3-liter turbocharged inline-4, making 230 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 miles per hour, 6.4 seconds. It looked like a professor's car, but on the highway, it was a missile. Underneath its calm and understated exterior, Saab packed the Viggen with a heart that could surprise anyone. The engineering was precise, and the car delivered an unexpected burst of speed that few would suspect from its modest looks. While its design was conservative, almost as if it was meant for a quiet academic, it hid a powerful spirit that only revealed itself when pushed hard on open roads. Drivers who took the Viggen out discovered that its performance was smooth and responsive. The turbocharged engine responded eagerly, turning routine highway driving into an exciting challenge. The suspension was tuned to balance comfort with agility, allowing the car to handle corners with confidence. Even though it blended in with the daily commute crowd, the 9-3 Viggen could quickly transform into a high-performance machine when needed. It stands as a true sleeper, a car that defies expectations by combining everyday practicality with a surprising burst of racing power. And there you have it. 12 sleeper cars from the 90s that proved looks can be deceiving. Some were underrated gems, others were downright sneaky, but all packed a punch where it really mattered. Did we miss any one of your favorites? Let us know in the comments. And if you love discovering hidden automotive legends, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into forgotten performance. See you in the next one.